Hey everyone, this is Dalton at Daltonian's TF Reviews, and today we're taking a look at some, well, we're just going to call these the Backtrack reviews, because I've been backtracking a lot of Generation, the Chug figures for a while now, so, just to, anything that I don't have that's current, I'll just review it for you people. Well, for anyone. So, starting off, we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Universe 2.0 Voyager class, Inferno. As you can see, he is a red fire engine kind of pumper truck, hence why he does not have the ladder, which would have been nice if he did. I would have really liked to have picked up the TFC Gear of War 1 set that comes with the ladder and the hose, or, the little, I guess it's like a little nozzle piece that covers up for robot mode. But unfortunately, I could not find just the ladder anywhere, so I'm going to have to try and find the whole set, which is going to cost me an arm and a leg, but oh well. And we're also going to be taking a look at Grapple. So this is going to be a little bit of a comparison review. First, let's focus on Inferno here. As you can see, very nice red. He's got red here on the wheels. For these, I guess these would be where the hoses hook up, I assume. You get some nice silver paint there and here. Black here on the windows, 401. I guess that's the room that some of the Hasbro people studied in or something like that. Can't remember exactly. You got a nice Autobot symbol there, some nice silver paint again through here, some translucent plastic for the headlights, the windows which have molded seats and a steering wheel. Clear translucent lights. I wish they would have done those at least blue or something. Same with these windows, but oh well. You got these, I guess they look kind of like thrusters, but I guess they're exhaust pipes. So, and you get these little dials and everything here to show like water pressure and everything. So, fire rescue printed there. The monitor, or I guess you'd call it a monitor. I believe that's what it's called. But, the water cannon rotates left to right. It's on this little pin here, so it's a little bit off center, but, well, rotates up and down. It does fire a blue missile, I guess supposed to be like water. Now, as far as other uses of this mold, it has been used for, well, him, Grapple, and, before Grapple it was used for Pyro for BotCon, or I guess he was called in the box set Sparks. But he was also later again used for the Artfire from the Transformers Asian exclusive or United line. So, anyways, let's bring in Grapple here and do a little bit of a overview of what they've changed. The only things really different are, of course, the paint, and they've remolded this. You'll see more in robot mode, and then they've added the crane arm, which can rotate up and down, can extend, and then you've got this little hook. He's also got these red translucent lights. So, but yeah, they remolded this, I guess, to look more like crane parts rather than the nozzles for hoses. But one thing I do like to do that's a little bit different, to differentiate them more, is I swing this around. As you can see, there's another little rotating joint there, and it just kind of offsets the crane arm. I just think it looks a little bit better like this. So, you can see a little bit more differently how they did the paint apps, silver here and on the wheels. This is completely bare. Then you got this kind of warning line detail. And back here you got the yellow paint instead of leaving that black. So, and then he does have the rub symbol, which obviously he's an Autobot, but the symbol's not working. Let me just hold it there. Yeah, it's not working right now. My hand's a little bit cold. It is pretty cold right now. So, another couple of comparisons. Let's bring in Inferno's little buddy here, Red Alert. So they do look pretty good together. These two will definitely be posed side by side on my shelf. So, get that out of the way. And bring in Grapple's little buddy, Hoist. So now you've got those two as well. So, again, look very good together. So, let's get on to the transformation for this guy. Now, there are some differences in the transformation. I'll get to that when I get them both in robot mode. So, let's go ahead and start with Inferno here. what you want to do is you want to rotate these wheels in like so, just like that. Same on the other side. Now I'm going to go ahead and remove the missile for now. Come back here and just pull these apart. It's a little tough to do. Oh, there goes the whole thing. One little problem is this is a little bit loose, so yeah, this little peg here. Sorry about all that. There we go. Rotate this around. And that'll snap into place. Do the same here on the other side. Just rotate around, snap into place. Bring his arm out, which I'm going to have to tighten that, so there's all that. Take that around. Rotate this panel down. Bring this whole waist section down. Let me zoom out here. Just need to bring out the camera. Rotate this all the way down at the waist. Want to get out of there. Rotate his thighs around, which will bring around the front of his legs, and then you take his toes here and flip them down. Now there is one more step on the arms, but I'll show that when I get grapple in robot mode so you can see the difference with that. I'm going to rotate this back, accordion up. Before you go any further, you want to push this little light bar here, and it'll release the head, and that will collapse into place. Go ahead and take his missile and plug it back into place right there. Now you've got Inferno in robot mode, so looking awesome. So give me just a couple of minutes. I'll be right back with Grapple in his robot mode. So be back in a minute. Alright, and here we have Grapple in robot mode. Now one thing I forgot to mention is I bought this off my friend from, my last video, Harry543, also known as Werewolf Finder on YouTube. Again, those links will be, I'll go ahead and put them right there. TFW and YouTube, along with, after that, my Facebook and Twitter, so just wait till the end for that. Now, as you can see, some things have been changed with the mold. Here you can see the form, which, right here, you can see the difference in the transformation. There is no joint there. On Inferno, there is a swivel joint right here that will let the hands be a little bit more accessible, and I'll get into that in the articulation, which I'll finish after I show the rest of this mold change. See here, he's got the open hands where he has the fist. He's got shorter feet. He's got the longer feet. And he's got a more, I guess they both have kind of G1-esque head sculpts. Although his is a little bit more accurate to the mold. But, one thing I like to do to differentiate these two is with Inferno, I'll bring these out to the side. Mostly because his cannon's at the back, and with him, just sometimes I have his crane oriented like that, which these will get in the way, so there's a little bit of difference there. Now, as far as other figures to compare them to, well, let's compare them each to their buddies again. Now, with Inferno, with Inferno's buddy Red Alert, it's very poorly customized, so until I can get the Heroic Duo upgrade, this is the best I've got. So you can see them side by side, look pretty good. Again, came out in the same line together, basically with the Sideswipe mold. So I guess they kind of measured up just to keep a hold of that in case they do make a Red Alert, which they did. So let's get these two out of the way. Put him right there. Bring in Grapple and his buddy, Hoist. So again, they look really good together. Let's get those out of the way. Now, as far as articulation with Inferno, he's got a ball jointed head. Sorry, my voice went all weird there. He's got very tight ratchets on the shoulders, in and out here. It's a little loose. Bends 90 degrees at the elbow, rotates 360. Rotates at the wrist. It does not on Grapple, since the hands are same mold, molded to the forearms. He's got a little bit of wiggle here at the waist. Rotates at the thigh and at the knee. Bends 90 degrees. Goes back quite a bit. And forward somewhat with the bumper crotch plate there. And he does have some ankle movement, so Not a lot, but it does do the job. So that's pretty much it as far as these two. Really nice figures. They do, I mean, there has been some mold degradation over time. It's just mainly with these hip joints, the way they've got them engineered on these little platforms and just simple swivels. But they look really good, and they do fit on your classics shelf quite nicely. Especially if you have the upgrade kit to give him the ladder, and then you can somehow make this a just a regular rifle for him, and then put the little arm cannon thing there, which it would have been nice if he came with it or something. So that is pretty much it. This has been Dalton at Dalton Needs TFs. Again, you can find all those links down in the description below and along the top here. I'll put Harry543's links right here, and my Facebook and Twitter right here. So I'll see you guys Friday, and have a happy Thanksgiving to all my American subscribers, and have a good day tomorrow for all those who aren't American but do know what Thanksgiving is. Either way, have a happy holiday. I'll see you guys later.